Hiya, welcome back to the channel. So we have a Vauxhall Movano, same as a Renault Master Bay, and we have an issue. I'll just demonstrate. If we make our way around to the steering wheel, put the key in, we can see that when we turn the steering wheel left and right, we have like that much movement before it engages with the road wheels and turns them in the direction that you want to go. So at the moment the van decides where you want to go, which isn't good for morale. So why is it doing this? Well, if you look down here, we have got the steering column goes down there, and that's all functioning as you'd expect. But if we make our way around to the front of the vehicle, we have got another UJ under there, and yes, we can see that UJ is in fact fucked. Initially the steering was tight, so obviously fixed it properly by spraying it with WD-40, and then obviously it was on its way out and now it's fucked. So I've got a new one to fit. Well, it's not new, but it's a replacement one to fit. So that's what this video is. I'm going to put this in there, and the first thing I want to do is I want to put the steering wheel in the middle for what difference it makes, and then I'm going to remove this John here, which I think I might have to get from underneath. Yeah, it has in fact got clips around that plastic doofer, which there's one there and then there's one opposite it, which I've obviously released already. So now that should just push up there, and I should just be able to pull this out now, which is not happening as it should. Yes, something like that. And so now with that removed, we can go ahead and carry on removing the rest of it. So this is a 13mm, which should just undo in an undoing motion. Yes. And then with that removed, we can also pull this out, which is shaped, as you can see there, it's shaped so you don't have to put a spanner on the other side of it. And now with that carefully undone, we should be able to slide that out. Might need some tools to do so, but that should slide out, which it's not doing. Yes. And this is actually telescopic. And so we can take that off, and that leaves us with greater access to do what we've got to do. And next I've got to do the same down here, which is exactly the same but a little bit harder to reach. Yes. And that probably could have gone even further under the van if I'd have kicked it under the van. Right, so let's delicately try that again. Now there is a bit of a heat shield which is a little bit in the way, but we just bend it slightly and then it goes out the way, and then we can undo this, which is just the same as what we did up there. Yes. And now with that bolt removed, this should also just pull off. With a bit of persuasion. And there we have it, that is the old one removed. And now we can get a closer look at the problem. And we can also put them next to each other, put them side by side, and we can confirm that the replacement is in fact the same, except it's not fucked. So let's put that one back in, which can be done from in here or out there, it doesn't really matter. But obviously we need to connect it the same way that the old one was connected. By sliding that down there and push it all the way down, because there's a little lip for it to sit against. And then I'm going to try and put that on there without pushing that out the other side. And then obviously I need to tighten that up, which I have now done and precisely torqued to a torque setting. Click. And then obviously we need to bend this back and return it to the OEM position, like that. And that brings us back in here. We need to put this johnny back on first, making sure that it is in the correct sexual orientation, which is somewhere around there. And then should just click into place now. And then now we can slide this out, and then we need to get it back into there, which I might need 2 hands for. We'll try and do it with 1 hand, because it's thrilling to watch. It's not working with 1 hand, so I'll do it like that instead. Yes. And then that goes all the way in it until it reaches that bit there. And then obviously we'll put this bolt back in. And this nut back on. And then obviously, as with everything else, we've got to torque it specifically to spec. Click. And that is us done. We are complete. The steering wheel is now connected, so you can decide which way the van actually travels in. And that feels much nicer. So, these things, sometimes they fail where they go tight and then the steering's actually tight to turn. That's what this did initially, and then obviously it was fucked. But sprayed it with a bit of WD-40 just to get by with it for a little bit, but it's gone worse, as you can see. So yeah, that's changing the steering column. Honestly, 10-minute job. If I weren't filming it for this, it would have been a 10-minute job. Anyway, that's all for this one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the usual shit. See you next time.